Hello and welcome to another edition of ProtoMet Tries, and I am continuing my ramen week, if in name only, because let's face it, the only ramen thing I've actually had this week was yesterday, the last video. But I'm going to continue with the next Old El Paso ramen noodles flavor, beef birria, which I did look up what birria is before making this video because I did not know what it meant. Apparently it's a meat stew and a sort of variation of barbacoa, which is where the term barbecue comes from. And that's not to say that all three are the same thing. I just thought that was interesting. But yeah, so meat stew variety. Let's see if this tastes like tacos, or I mean, probably not. It's probably going to taste like beef stew or something, minus the vegetables. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Oh yeah, making videos for the internet. That's what I'm doing with my life. Anyway, let's get to this in 3, 2, 1. Also, apparently I was wrong about there not being vegetables in this, as I do see bits of carrots and some green vegetable that I cannot currently identify. Possibly pepper. Oh, I don't think I can really show you very much without this very brown broth. Looks like chunks of meat, or at least imitation meat, the kind that you would see in like a cup of ramen. Of course, got the flat noodles, the flat wavy noodles, which are definitely not ramen, at least not in terms of appearance. Beefy noodles. Not bad. Try some of the broth. That's a beef broth. Again, since I'm not super familiar with how birria is supposed to taste, this kind of comes across as a bit of a beef stew, just with a light addition of the vegetables. Or at the very least, the kind of beef stew I'm more familiar with has like big chunks of vegetables, like corn, potatoes, green beans. And while there are small carrots in here and bits of pepper, it does taste different enough from the kind of beef stew I'm used to. Granted, most of the time when I have beef stew, it's of a thicker consistency, whereas this is, you know, the consistency of, well, it's a broth. It's a broth rather than a soup or a stew. And fresh out of the microwave, it is hot, but not spicy hot. That's that distinction. I would definitely say that I would have this again. I'm not sure if I would pick it up to take to work, but that's mostly because I'd be worried about it boiling over and the fact that it takes like almost 6 minutes all told, because You gotta put it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes and then let it sit for 2 to 3 minutes. But I wouldn't be opposed to having this more often. Yeah. So, give Old El Paso's Ramen Noodles Beef Birria a shot. And until next time, I'm ProtoMet. See ya.